Morning everyone, how are we? Friday in the week. I'm going to work on the header today, that's my plan. I'm actually home, so yeah, we're going to do a bit on that. I'm just going to, I've got a few beans here. I'm just going to trail feed some out to the lambs. I don't know, just keep them going, give them a bit of a kick on. I've got barley still. I've still got some barley in the silo over there, but I think I'm better off feeding beans because they're worth the same price. If not, yeah, they're a little bit more, but not much. So I'll chuck a few in. I'm not going to feed everything because everything doesn't need feeding. So I'm only sort of feeding the younger sheep at the moment. Keep them ticking away. So yeah, we'll put some beans in the feeder. There's a lot of dirt in it. See by the amount of dust coming out, there's plenty of dirt in them. That's right, I'm only feeding them. Well, that'll do for now. Turn the old rattly auger off. Yeah, there's a fair bit of dirt in them because when we harvested them last year, it wasn't a very good crop, and because obviously the dry finish, and they were very short. So I literally leveled the paddock at the same time as when I harvested it, pretty much. So yeah, we'll go and feed some of these out to the lambs and maybe give the rams a few and keep everything happy. So yeah, I'm out here just feeding these lambs. I'll give the crossbreds some beans. Now I'm just trail feeding the merino portion, and I've got the later lambs in here as well, so that mixed joining that I had. So yeah, they're not doing too bad. Obviously the later lambs are, they look alright. There's a bit of a tail in them, but we'll get them up. The feed's still here, but it's starting to run up. There's a bit of barley grass in it too, which I'm a bit disappointed about, so I don't know what to do there. Where I cut hay last couple of years ago, the barley grass has really popped up there, so we'll see what we can do. But yeah, these will get shorn soon. I'll try and get out and not spook them. So obviously, yeah, I'll shear all these. Yeah, I think it's the end of the month. So, and then we can, yeah, get the weathers sort of booting along, hopefully, and yeah, keep the weathers going, and then we can sell them off. Hopefully, get them over the hooks. So, I don't know about you guys, but it's just windy as hell. It's been windy here for days, straight from the north. It's from the west today, but it's just shit weather. Well, I'm going to turn this off before I get ran over. Oh. We'll go and feed the younger sheep over the back. So yeah, I'm still out feeding sheep, just finished that. I thought while I was over here, I'll just poke my head into the canola and see what it's doing. Plenty of cake meat around the edge. It's alright, it's clean inside. So you can tell, starting to lose flour now. Oh, there's pods on it. I don't know whether they're going to fill or not, but pardon me, we'll see. They seem like they're filling. No, there's definitely canola there. I can't hold the camera and do the filming at the same time, but there's seeds in it. So we're on a win there. Oh, nice. Yeah, so hopefully oh, I've got this cold that just won't go. Hopefully we can get it filled all the way to the top, but we'll see. There's a few little aphids there, but see the little buggers on there. Probably shouldn't have squished them, but that's not too bad. Where last year the whole paddock was covered in them. So yeah, this is this crop here is on the bean stubble. So this was the one that really struggled to germinate. You would have seen the drone photo we took over the top of it, and it was quite embarrassing, to be honest. It looked shit house. So yeah, it looks good now because it's all up and you can't see the bare patches, but I think if you put a drone over it now, you'd still see all those patches. So yeah, see the capeweed in here. Look, I think I'm gonna try and sow wheat on my bean stubble this year instead of canola, so I can try and clean up that broadleaf issue. So you can see the old aphid there, so there's some there, but that's half as bad as what they were last year. Remember last year they were just covering the whole, you'd be walking in aphids everywhere here. So I don't think the God, this cough. I don't think the threshold's anywhere near it. So yeah, so that's the canola. That's where it's at. I don't know what would it be. How old am I? Be about my titty. So yeah, we'll go and have a look at the other paddock, poke our head in there, and yeah, then we might we'll go and work on the header, and I might duck around and have a look at a few wheat crops and see what they're going to do. But there's some reports around that people are going to start cutting wheat, but I'm not going to, I don't think. I don't really have the equipment to do it. It's going to cost me a lot of money to put it in a bale, so we'll head up to the next paddock here, have a look. Oh, the wind! So there's a bit of an example here. I've probably told you many a time, but you can see obviously that one there. This one here flowered a lot later, come out of the ground a lot later, where this one was a lot earlier. So you can see this one's dropping a lot more flower than that one. Yeah, literally no moisture, nothing. There'd be something down there, hopefully they've got their roots down, but yeah, we need a rain. Here we are. So this is pretty much looking about the same. It'll be a little bit earlier, obviously, so hopefully there'll be a few more pods that are actually filling on it. So yeah, it'll be what it'll be. Obviously I'm gonna have to put a bug spray on it soon, so I'll have to get it self-propelled in to do that. I think I'll knock too much down doing it myself, obviously. So yeah, but nah, look, I don't know, good indication of good sized roots on them. So like, you look at that bugger. Yeah, like he's fairly thick. So yeah, good indication that hopefully it's going to be a good crop. So I don't know. We'll find out when we put the header in. I'm not going to say anything yet. Yeah, because we haven't got it in the field bin yet. So, but yeah, like everyone, it could go even if we jag 10 mil rain, you know, it'd be great. So, but it'll be what it'll be. I think it's going to fill now. Well, we're gonna harvest it anyway. So that's the end decision, and that's why I'm looking at it. So obviously, yeah, I'm gonna have to get in here and sweep it, or get the aggro to sweep it to see where the threshold is on the Heliothus, or the borers as they call them. They sort of, yeah, eat the seed and out of the pod. So I'll do that, and then there'll be spray tracks in it, so then we'll just spray it out and direct head it. So that's the plan. Yeah, so I'm going to duck back now to the workshop and see what's going on back there. We're still getting the hay cut as well, so it's all happening. I'm going to go start working on the header. Heidi's reversing skills. Let's see how she goes. Oh yeah.
Fuck off! Look at the way you sound.
Oh no, she's cracked him. What, are you giving up already? What's happened there?
Oh, God.
Yeah, back in the shed today. We're up to Tuesday in the week. Yesterday didn't film anything because I was away off welding on site. So, yeah, that day turned into a bit of a long day, but we got it done. Yeah, so I've just welded out. Obviously, we have some tyres and some spring hangers and everything. Everything's turned up. So that turned up Friday night. So yeah, welded these on. When did I do that? Saturday. Oh no, I did a bit yesterday morning actually. Yeah, so I did a bit yesterday morning and then I did a bit over the weekend, but not a lot. So yeah, I've got it turned over now. I just flipped it then. So I just finished out welding out, I just welded out all these bits here and everywhere. So as I turned it, I welded it out. I didn't really film that because I didn't want to film it me dropping it if I didn't sling it right, but nah, it all went well. Obviously I had to get the, I had to use the case tractor to lift it over. So, yeah, so welded all these fish plates on. Yeah, weld that underneath, ground her up. So now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna try and get this thing out of the shed. I'm hoping I'll be able to shuffle it out of this door here. I'll be able to, with the bobcat, get it and put it around, and I think we'll get it out because what I might do now is pull it out of the shed and then obviously I've got to weld the gooseneck bit on it and get the dolly underneath, and yeah, it should be all pretty good. So then we're going to take it up to Manu and fit it to the front because the front's up there. So I've got to build a rack and a few things, but yeah, the main job here was just to build the trailer at home. So yeah, that's good. So it's on its wheels now, so that's a good start. Header. I need to move this header, obviously, because it's in my way. And I got belts, I got guards, I got everything off on this thing. You would have seen, I don't think I actually filmed it. I did it over the weekend. I'll put that shaft back in, up here. Yeah, so screwed that back in and got all the sensors back on it. I actually lost the, Rupert lost the keyway, but then I found it in the gravel, so that's a win. So yeah, I'll get that, I'll get this gear back on here and put the chain back on, retension, do all that, put these covers back on. I loosened all the belts off her, spun a heap of bearings over, and yeah, didn't really find much at all. Even got up in the box and I've done the whole works, so I reckon she might be pretty good to go. So yeah. So you can see I've got all the belts off it here. So I've gone around and wobbled everything, and yeah. Obviously she's had a fair few new idlers on it and bearings and stuff, so these are all pretty good in here. I replaced them not that long ago. I made some timber ones and I did some nylon ones as well, so just comparing the pair, but I think the timber ones are wearing better than the nylon, to be honest, because that one's a bit loose than the rest. But yeah, I'm going to do the great job of putting the belts back on it, and then I'll be able to move it. And then yeah, I've got this pile of steel here. Yeah, so we've got the turntable. So I've welded that onto there. So now it's just got to be welded onto that, because that's our dolly. I've got to finish welding that out. And then yeah, put the hangers on that and the pull, and we're all good. So all I've really got to make is the pull. I was waiting on the mag base drill for that. And yeah, put the hangers and the axles in, and we can tow it away as a trailer. So yeah, which will be good. Get it out of the shed so then I can get my shed back to do some other stuff. So I'll probably start working on this header now. I'm going to rattle up all these belts and yeah, get them all tightened up. I'll go and find my tube spanners or my sockets. Yeah, here we go. So I've got these made up for rattling them up. So we'll we'll go and work out where all the belts go. It's not much of a fun job. You just should probably take photos, but yeah, nah, it'll be right. I'll work it out. There's drawings on the side of the header. So we'll, yeah, especially with this old girl, she's got belts everywhere. See my nice diagrams here? That tells us where it's all got to go. We just got to work it out up in here, which we will. This one is the hardest one, the long one. So yeah, we'll do that now. Righto, so I've got the header out of the way, and now I'm going to try and pull this comb trailer out. I've turned the lights off so they don't flick. I don't know, I saw there was a comment on that. I don't know how to stop that. It's just these LED lights and they sort of turn on when you walk under them and heaps of stuff. But yeah, I've moved the header out, obviously, put all that back together. So now I'm just going to pull this thing out and yeah, but it's just silly me. I think I've put this colour of shit here in the wrong spot. So I'll have to put it down and then I'll rejig it. And I'm hoping we'll be able to get it out in one pull, I reckon, instead of pushing the back end around. So I'll set a camera up and you can watch me try and get it out of the shed. There we go, did it easy. No worries at all. It is fairly high. I don't know how high this windrow is going to lift, but it's obviously the steel that I've used to the other one that I was sort of getting a bit of an idea off is the steel in this is thicker by 50 mil. So it's, yeah, instead of 150 I've gone 200. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully his windrower can lift nice and high. I think they can. So the new ones can at any rate. So we'll get this set up so I can put this gooseneck on and then I can shove the dolly under it and yeah, she should be all happening. How are we? As you can tell, I'm pretty dusty and dirty. So I'm in the yards. My yards are beautifully concreted and gravelled, as you can see. No, they're not. And I've got sunscreen on, hence why I'm covered in shit. But yeah, we've been crutching this morning. Obviously we crutched on Sunday, but then we got wet sheep. So I had my brother and a mate come around and we finished off crutching the last, there would have been 230 or something this morning. So yeah, we did that by 9:30, which was good. And then I've just been drafting up and classing a few out and yeah, working out what I'm going to join to the merinos and what I'm going to join to crossbreds before they get to shearing, obviously. So I thought I'd get that done before I got too carried away. So plan now is to load the truck and then control the two dogs that I've got. One's not very controllable. Well, they're both not very controllable. So hopefully I can get these on 2 decks, but I think we'll just do it in comfortable 3, will we? I don't know, we'll find out. We'll soon find out. So yeah, hopefully they'll load well and then we'll drop them off in the paddock. That's the plan. So these are the ones I'm going to join to merino. These are red tags. This will be their last year joining to merino, but I've obviously classed pretty hard on the rest of the mob. So, hey! So yeah, I'm picking the best of the best here because I want to keep the size in them. Yeah, I like the size of these sheep, so that's what I'm doing. Sit here. How good's the dust? How good's the no lack of rainfall at the moment? Anyone know when it's going to rain? Right, let's see how these load. They should load pretty well. Ewes. Here, sit here. Obviously, I've got blue tags in there as well. So I'm just going to box them together for shearing. Then I'll split them up once we get shearing out of the way. That's my plan. How we going? So I've just got these over to the paddock. Hopefully, you're going to tip them off nice and easy. That's what I'm hoping. So yeah, they'll be getting shorn very soon. I can't hold one still, but yeah. So we'll put them back in the paddock for 2 or 3 weeks, and I think they're getting shorn then, start of November. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking on this thing because I've got to do some work. Well, no, well, they're off. Into the paddock they go. So, yeah, we'll go get the next load now, and I'm going to chuck them up on the hill, I think. So you can see I've got a paddock way up there. So that's where they're going to go, and then we'll go feed some sheep.